Hi guys, I'm Miss Kara and I'm here for Books Alive book talk for kids in grades kindergarten through second grade. I have a stack of books here I'm going to share with you. We've got some fiction, we've got some nonfiction. Hopefully something in there is going to be interesting to you. Up first, we have a Jack book, Jack at the Zoo. So, Jack is this rabbit. He is a good guy, but he can also be bad. And in this book, there's a bad mix-up. Jack gets stuck at the zoo, and he hatches a plan. So this is found in our easy reader section. There he is, stuck at the zoo. It's a pretty fun book. Jack is pretty silly, but he gets out of it in the end. Up next, I have a book from the Monarch book list this year, Planting Stories, The Life of Librarian and Storyteller Pura Belpre. It's by Annika Aldemui Denise. So this has got such gorgeous illustrations in it. And we start in 1921 in Puerto Rico. And from there, we go to New York City. And our friend Pura gets a job at the library in New York City to help find books and do story hour for the growing Spanish-speaking population in the city. And she discovers that there's not a whole lot of children's books in Spanish, so she decides to write some of her own. And she puts on puppet shows with puppets that she's made herself. And it's just a really lovely book. The illustrations are gorgeous. And you can find this on our Monarch shelf. It's got the orange tape. Planting Stories, The Life of Librarian and Storyteller Pura Belpre. All right, this next one is really big. It's called Your House, My House. It's by Marion Dubuc. All right, so the rabbit family is getting ready for a birthday party. And the foxes are expecting a special delivery, and the cat family is moving in upstairs. Oh, so this is an apartment building. Do you see that? And then you can see into each apartment. So here's one, and there's 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 one. And I just love this book. There's a little bit of text in the corner. But I just love all of the different things that you can see all of these different people doing. Ugh. So that's Your House, My House by Marianne Dubuc. All right, up next we have, it's nonfiction, but it's illustrated like a picture book. It's called Play Like an Animal by Critters Splash, Race, Twirl, and Chase. And that's by Maria Gianferrari. And we're going to go all over the world to look at all different kinds of creatures and how they play. So here we've got our illustration. And then in this little red box, there's a little red box on each page, and it tells you about why these animals play the way they play. So we've got rhinos, and we've got dolphins, and we've got wolves. All kinds of fun animals playing in all kinds of different ways for all sorts of different reasons. All right, I've got another easy reader for you. It's Pepper and Boo, A Cat Surprise. So here's Pepper, and here's Boo, and there's the cat. So these dogs don't know a whole lot about cat, but somebody knows a lot about cat, and that somebody is Cat. So Cat likes to explain things to us. So here we're learning about how a cat can sleep anywhere. And then the cat explains to us what kinds of things cats like to eat. And here we have a bath attack, all the ways that a cat can take a bath. And each time Pepper and Boo learn something new. And this has got some moments of humor. So it's got some funny parts, and it's got some interesting parts. And I think that you will really like it. Another nonfiction Can cats swim even if they don't like water? And this is from World Book. And it's got all kinds of questions and answers. So the question here is, how can birds fly? And then when you turn the page, it'll show you how they fly. Or questions like, are wolves related to dogs? Do sheep get cold when you shave their wool? So it's got funny illustrations, and then it's got photographs and explanations. So there's all kinds of different questions in here. So pretty much anything you can think of relating to animals. This one's another nonfiction. I really like it. It's kind of like a game. What was it before it melted? So some things are kind of obvious, right? Like this. Can you guess what that is? Do you see the stick up there? Yep, an ice pop. That was kind of obvious. Or this one here, this pile of snow with a carrot. You guess what that is? A snowman. But then there's some other things. They're a little bit more difficult to tell what they might have been. That was a dumpster. So all kinds of things. And then we've got others in this series. What was it before it was smashed? What was it before it was cut? All right, our next one is Run, Sea Turtle Run, A Hatchling's Journey by Stephen Swinburne. And this takes us from the very beginning of a sea turtle when he's in his little egg. And it shows us all the steps they have to take to go from egg to being out in the ocean. It's got some really cute photographs. Let's see if I can find. Look at all these little babies. So that's Run, Sea Turtle Run, A Hatchling's Journey. And last book, are you ready? Unlimited Squirrels, and I Want to Sleep Under the Stars. So this is by Mo Willems. It's the same guy that wrote the Elephant and Piggy books. And these are a little bit like that, but there's some more characters. And there's chapters in this one. So I like these squirrels. I find them very, very funny. So we have a couple of these Unlimited Squirrels books, but this is the newest one, I Want to Sleep Under the Stars. So that's all I have for you today. I hope that you found something in there that was interesting to you. If not, you can always ask a librarian here at the library. It's our job to help you find your next favorite book. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.